Hey, it's Lakota Ravoc, and I'm a little off here. I need to double check this every time. So I'm coming back to do some more Dyson Sphere Program. Um, wait, and we're gonna continue on with what we're doing. We got our blue science done, and we're gonna kind of work our way up and just keep building stuff until we can get our red science done. And that's gonna take a little bit more work, unfortunately. But what we want to do is we want to upgrade so that we can start exploring the worlds we have and start collecting the resources from those worlds. So let's get on with it. Hope everyone's having a good night. Thank you for joining me. It's a lovely Saturday evening. Let's go right into it. And it's obviously not capturing because I'm using the wrong capture. There it is. Done. Yeah. Nah. Streamer's life. Alright. Let's see here. Just gotta check this out real quick. Make sure everything is looking good. Alright. Oh, let's get on with this. Alright. So let's see where we're at. We got our tiles being built. I am happy about this because we really need these. And that is going to wear this out really fast though. So we're going to have a limited supply until we can get more resources. But what we want to do is start unlocking some of these things. We need to start getting into red sciences. And if I remember right, yeah, we got all the stuff we need unlocked. So we need to start building goodies for that. I don't understand why you're doing that. You've got plenty of nodes. You're hitting plenty of nodes. I don't know what's up with that. Alright. Let's see here. So what we want to do is we're going to want to make some glass, because what we're going to need to do is build a couple extra buildings. Glass. We should have plenty of these, but we might want to mass produce those. We're going to need to bring some of that steel over too. So we've got plenty of resource for glass. We've got the glass already built right here. We just need to get it over to where we want it to go. We can also handcraft a lot of stuff because a lot of these things that we're going to be making we don't use as much of, like chemical plants. Don't use a lot of them. Let's see. Definitely need the oil extractors, but the thing we need for the oil extractor is that one item right there, which needs those things. So we're going to need to make these, which is made from glass. It works out good for us. So we're going to build a little factory. We've got enough glass coming out. I think that way. And that. Nope. Oh, stop. Stop what you're doing. Let's bring that down and around. Alright. So what we're going to do is to make these, we need an assembler. We'll need a couple of these. Alright. Might be too many. We just want a little bit. We don't want a lot. Right? And we want these guys. Okay, so this is going to get stuff that we're going to need. Now, the fun part is going to be building the rest of it. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on a second, I'm looking something up real quick. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna wanna continue this. I know that these are a little too far apart right now, but that's okay. Oh. Now, these bad boys are gonna need this. Let's see. I need to make that, which is going to involve a couple of things. And there they are. Okay. So this will be fun. I'm going to take you and you. We're going to pull you in from there. Oi, that's ugly. And build those. Alright, so it's going to take a couple out, and we're going to do this. Of course it would do that. Okay, power pole, get you going. Okay, so this should get us the things that we need to fix this up. So we don't need a lot, we just need him to slowly come in and make it. right? So hopefully this should give us an overload of the items we're looking for. And I'll also do this. Gather, like we always do. Alright. And bring that down. Okay. Let's take a quick look and see how this proceeds. We should have enough glass to move. Oh. What? Oh, okay. That's why. Should have actually been put over here, but that's okay. We can fix that. Alright, so should have enough glass moving to produce the things we want to produce. There we go. This should probably been up here. Yeah, I'm gonna change that and put that in line. All right, that'll work for me. No, that won't work for me. Okay, that'll work. In case we need to do any handcrafting and as a backup. It looks like we're getting a decent amount in. Alright, so that looks like it's working pretty good. So these are taking in yeah, that looks like it's working out alright. It's not a lot, but we don't need a lot. Hello, good evening, Corinne. How are you? Hope everything's going well tonight. Actually, I was playing with Corinne earlier on Neo, and it was a lot of fun on her channel. Let's make subscribe to her channel. I gotta plug you. What can I say? All right. Let's see here. So it's got enough coming in that it's making them, just making them at a slower rate. These need 4 to 2. It's getting plenty of those in. So what we should probably do is this. Oh, can I put another one on this one? I don't know if I can. I cannot. Because of location. Alright. That one will move a little faster. That's okay. Should have moved it a little bit. Yeah. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. Put that there. And we should be in business. Thank you for having me. That was a lot of fun. I love that game. It is a blast. It's painful, but it's a blast. Much more chaos than this. Definitely more chaos than this. This is the chill time. It's late night. It's time to relax. Okay. So we've got these being built. We need a mixture of things. Now this is going to be where it comes in fun. We also need these bad boys. And these can actually be constructed from things that we've already got. And the funny thing is that it's all right here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build a little extra assembly line right here. And it's not a lot of space, but we're going to be able to go up and over and use it when we need it. Alright. Ah, Nightbite's working. It works. I finally got it on there. It was a test to see if it worked. It worked. I love it. Nightbot's working for me. Alright, so we're going to put an assembly machine here. Oh, no. That's the wrong place. Boom. And here. Alright. So these guys, they're too far away. Okay, hold on. What we might need to do is this. We might need to angle you. Yeah, we'll angle this way. Bring that there. Is that going to be... That's not going to be enough. Alright. I got a better way to do this. Okay. Ooh, do. It's all a work in progress. Until the progress no longer works. That does not work. I pinned myself into a corner. Alright. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way. Yep, that'll work. And you guys will go in there. And that should be the big ticket item. Okay. Alright, that should allow me to put this here. And one more there. And then draw a line out this way. Okay, so you're gonna make that, that, and that should involve the 3 items I have here, which is great. Okay. All right. Please tell me that's steel. That is not steel. Crap. Plan foiled. Okay. I need steel. And I got steel on the wrong side. Or iron, I should say. I got iron on the wrong side. Alright. So... that's not going to work out for me. My planning has come amiss. Alright. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a belt of steel over this. And do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to divert some steel this way. And do that. Other side of splitter. We'll just do it a really weird way. Why are you not working with me? Yeah, all right. As bizarre as this looks, it works. I'll go extra steel, and this will work out the way I want it to. What am I building? I'm trying to build factories for additional items that we're going to need for harvesting and stuff like that. So this is kind of a prep for other things. Alright, so one there and one there. Alright, and this will go down here. Alright. Wrong one. Shit. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Mother. Okay. This is killing me. Alright, I need to find a better way of doing this. Yep. That's not working the way I want it to. So, put you there. might have to grab some steel. Okay. That won't work that way. But there are 4 ways. Okay, this is going to be a little unorthodox, but it'll work. Okay. It's gonna look a little weird, but it's gonna work. I want ice cream. Ice cream sounds amazing right now, and I've got ice cream in my freezer, and I should probably get some eventually when I'm done with this. Hold on. Oh, crud. Okay, so it's gonna look a little weird, but this should work out right. And it should feed this one when this one's full. No? Okay, might have to live with one of these bad boys. Alright, we're just gonna live with one of these bad boys. That is fine by me. Those two. Okay, so that'll give me what I need. Yes. This is ugly as sin, but for right now, again, it's working for me. That could actually work. That is something stupid. No, I'm not going to bother with it. I only need enough to build this stuff. Okay, so back you up one space. And boom. Okay, let's get our buffer set up. And there we go. That'll work for now. Okay, so we got our buffer set. Alright. These will probably get redirected. Okay, so we got extra supplies for the things that we need. Now the thing is putting them in the order. So we need to craft with the gears that, and it's taking out the thing that we don't need, which we have steel and concrete. We don't need. This is where it's going to get interesting. Oh, extractors need. So these, I usually just handcraft a lot of this stuff. Chemical plants we're going to need a lot of. Storage tanks. Okay. These you don't need too many of typically. This is where it gets fun. Alright. So this one. And the motors for the water pumps. That's all I need it for. But I don't need the gears, and I don't need the coils. Same thing there. Same thing there. Okay. None of those need the gears or the coils. I feel like I'm too dumb for this game. No, it's just learning how to build the factories and putting them in order. It doesn't really take a lot of smarts. It's just pre-planning everything, which is a pain in the ass. Okay, so we're gonna build that. And I know I built all this stuff really far away from where it should be. This we're gonna build. I can't build the oil extractors or the oil refineries because I don't have the steel beams, but we're gonna build that because I need the glass. Because I really want to put these. I need steel beams coming in. So these need steel beams. That needs steel beams. Okay. That needs just steel and glass. Eventually, when I have a proper setup, I'm going to be able to just bring everything in where I want to build it and then just collect it as needed. But I need to get to that point first. So I need these items in order to build this stuff. Okay. Okay, so you need circuits, concrete, steel, and those. good thing is I don't need gears for any of that stuff, so I can do this and move my concrete down here. These guys can come this way. This needs to go in, this needs to go in, that needs to go out to there. And now it needs this bad boy to come down here and fill in the spot. And that should make these. You can see I've upgraded so my drones are a little faster now than they previously were, so they build up a little quicker. So that should bring in what I need, and this should start making those. And I need to drop this down to a stack at a time, and we're crafting. So don't typically need a lot of water assembler or collectors. I'm going to do 2 stacks actually, but there's places where I like to gather a lot of it. There are some water planets in this game which just are great for collecting your water resource. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to decide what the next thing is we're going to build. Alright, now I know this is sloppy, and all this is going to go away and eventually become a lot tighter and a lot cleaner. Alright, so we want to build, I need steel beams for that, I need steel beams for that, this needs glass, and thing is, all my glass is way over here. Do I need prisms for anything else? I don't think I need prisms to build anything. No. Components, prisms, nothing, just that. So we're actually going to demolish this. Alright. And put those in there. That's our backup supply. And we're raring to go there. So I only need glass. So what I do need to do though is I need steel beams. We're gonna have a little fun with this. We're going to put this as this guy, because I can still build this. Alright, with what I've got going on here. I know I don't need those, but I'm putting it in there anyways. Now, with class, we're going to do this. We're going to run the glass in. I don't need those to build anything else. I'm going to run this in here. Actually, I could do this differently. because this is now taking over. Oh, that's ugly. Okay. Because these things don't need to be used for anything else. Alright. So let's see. Enabled emote only mode. Are you testing out your powers? Only chat by emote. That wasn't me. Yeah, uh-huh. Sure it wasn't. Okay, I need to limit the supply of these to 1 stack, I think. See how big the stack is. These are stacks of 30. That should be more than enough. 2 stacks. That actually might be... Yeah, no, I'll take 60 with me. Obviously it isn't working. Probably because I don't have an emotes only mode. I don't think I can do emotes only on this. Probably because I'm only a normal streamer. I don't have affiliate disabled emote only mode for the stream. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'm good enough for that yet. Okay. So this is getting everything it needs. Lack of material. Oh, it's taking its time to get the steel in, which is fine. And it doesn't need those, so we're doing that. And with that, okay, so that's taking a little time to get the steel in, which is okay. It needs a lot of iron, apparently. So let's double up that iron and speed up that process a little bit. Not that we need to build these very fast, but can't hurt. Okay, so that's going pretty good. Well, I was trying to have fun. Practice with it. You're a mod. Play with it a little bit. Have some fun with it. Alright. Now, we got that. Is there anything else that needs glass to make? That needs glass and circuits, as well as steel beams and concrete. That needs steel beams, concrete, circuits, and the blue things. That needs... Okay, the blue things too. Okay, so I need to get steel beams in over here now. And that's going to be a chore. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to build some steel beams. And we're going to do that right here. Fortunately, it doesn't take much. Component, steel beam. Alright, so this should give us what we need to craft. Alright, now we're going to do that. I don't really need to collect the steel beams, but I'm going to just because we're going to do what we always do. Placement. And limit that. Because we always want to have a little bit of a backup. Alright. That might be too tight of a corner. Nope, it works. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to bring this down. And we're going to cut in here and supplement our iron for steel beams. And make sure we got plenty of power. At least Nightbot's working. He's doing his job. I got it fixed up. I'm happy about that. I'm glad it's working out fine. Alright, so we got steel beams working on this now. So we can actually craft some more things. Now the pain is, if I'm going to continue building stuff, I'm going to have to wrap around everything here and go back the opposite direction. Good news is that's not going to be too difficult with the steel beams coming in this way. So we're actually going to do this. And go back this way with it. That might be a bit much to start with. Night Babe, bring me ice cream. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't do that. Unfortunately, she's limited in her powers. Okay, so we've got this. We're gonna now craft. Those need coils. I can actually handcraft these without a problem. I don't mind because you don't use that many. So I want to make. If I have the glass, these two are going to come in afterwards, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to build that. I'm going to put storage container right there. Look at that beautiful thing. That worked out good. Oh, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Hold on. I thought I was lined up. I was not. Okay, right there. Alright. And then you are going to go this way. One. Just one. That's all it needed. And you can go in there. And looks like we're good with everything else. Alright. So, fun time. We're going to bring these around. Right. Not my ideal solution, but it's working the way it's working. Alright, so that's going to allow us to build other things. Because I can't go any farther unless I put my tiles out here, and I'm not ready to put my tiles out there yet. Okay, you need... what did you need? You need glass and concrete. Okay, I'm going to just do that and that. And that should start making our water pumps. Excuse me, chemical refineries, and we're actually going to go 2 on that because we'll use a lot of those. And whenever we need something, we can come down the line here and just pick it up. Boom, like this. Okay. Boom. Because I can always use more of those. Oh, autosave. Okay. Alright. So now that we're doing this, we've got a couple more things to build. Nope, not there. Will this work? It will not. So we're going to bring this line down this way. Yep, that works out good for me. Power. You are going to build extractors, and you are going to build refineries. And then we just gotta connect these in. Beautiful. All right. So we need that in. I don't think I need this, but I'm just adding it all together, and boom. We will use a lot more refineries than we will extractors. Boom. And that should get us everything we need. It's Asthma with me, Lakota Ravoc. What, this game? My subtle tones and the music playing in the background and everything else. Alright. So, it's sloppy, but it does the job. And this will all get torn out and fixed up when I actually can build things that I need to build. But the thing we really needed were these guys right here. Oil extractors and the refineries. For us to build our next science. So red cubes need energetic graphite and hydrogen. And as you can see from the hydrogen, that there's multiple ways of doing it. But if we take the third one down, we can refine crude oil into regular oil and hydrogen into graphite and hydrogen again. So that little combination allows us the items we need off of just oil, regular oil. So we got to build oil refineries and make a setup so that we can make our red science and progress in our upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, I need to see this. Where is it? Where are you? Drive engine 2. This unlocks mecha sails. Mecha sails allows us to fly from planet to planet. Science. Yeah, it's fictional science technically. Some of this stuff is not real. Some of this stuff is, but we also want to be able to unlock these things like our mecha core and our frames. Oh, I can actually do this, and I can do this, and I can also do that because I need the items from this. Okay, so 100 of those, 120, 220 and 120, and 60, I think it was. So now we actually have a backup of this stuff. So here we go. We've got you. We need 60 of these. Boop. Right? and that's actually now going to give us faster walking, faster mech frame speed, so we can actually walk faster. 120 and 120, and then boop. Don't have 120 of these yet, but I will. How many did I have? You can also pull things straight from a belt, which is kind of nice. It's going to slow down production a little bit, but that's okay. Five, 6, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 120. All right. That slowed that down a little bit, but not a big deal. Let's see here. Okay, then I needed these. Boop. Alright, more than enough here. Alright, and I think it was 220. Right. 120 for that, and 100 for that. Alright, so we've got those things. And then we can queue that. Not yet, not yet. So now we can walk a little bit faster, which is really nice. Let's see what else. I think all this other stuff needs red cubes. Yep. Yeah. Everything else needs red cubes like these, which is purple, which is way farther down the line. But this will get us... These are schematics, so we can actually make blueprints now, which is kind of nice. Blueprints allow us to put a bunch of this stuff down, copy it, and keep it. So we can just paste the blueprint down and it builds everything for us. Alright, so again, this is a lot sloppy. This is a lot of spaghetti right here. And this will all go away eventually. Though this actually kind of worked out nicely. Okay, so we've got Tesla towers. Now, here's another thing we're going to build. Wireless power towers. We don't need a lot of these. But this is something else I want to build. I need copper. I need silicon plates. And I need those bad boys. Okay, so this is where it's going to get dicey. Our copper's way over here. We can make silica plates from this stuff, but it takes a lot of work. So, we're going to find a place where we can do all of it in one spot, and we're going to build ourselves solar panels. Solar panels are going to solve our electrical problem big time. So, we need to go to our map. Inventory capacity, yay! We need copper and rocks together. And you see we've got a bunch of crude oil around here. This is going to help us with our red science. But we want copper and rocks together. There's stone. And I don't think they're going to be nice to us, are they? No, they're not. They're not going to be nice at all. Okay, so this is our best place, but we're using that for this. For our blue science. Okay. So, what do we do to make this better? Well, I've got stone here. I've got stone here. Stone, stone. Got tons of stone. No copper near it. I have a small patch of copper here. Again, sloppy builds. How is our coal doing, by the way? It's running out fast. We're less than 1 million units of coal for power, so we need to make these solar panels bad. Solar panels will be a renewable source that doesn't involve any kind of surface stuff. So we need to make that big time. So 14 veins. That's probably what we're going to do is we're going to tap into this, and then we're going to bring a bunch of stone from right here down. It's probably our best choice. So that's going to be fun. So what we need to do is we need to get over here. And it's that way. Okay. First and foremost, let's find that copper. There you are. Alright, so let's tap into this. Let's get a good angle, please. Okay, I'll live with that. Oh, live with that. Oh, that goes back a little bit. Okay. That goes over there. Blueprints. Okay, we're gonna snag it like that. And that. And can I get a little... Oh, you're gonna be a pain, aren't you? Okay, we're gonna do this. I can take 5 there, 6 there. Okay, I can live with that. So that gives us 6, 6, 7, 6, 6, 5. All right, not a bad start. And I'll bring this down this way. You there. Okay, thank you. And that. Okay. So what we're doing, I may have to go down the line on that one. Oh, and I still need to make circuit boards, which is going to be a lot of fun. I might have to steal those. Shit, this is going to be terrible. Okay. Time to rethink things. Hold on. I might have to do is actually build up what I've already got and supplement, because I still need to have circuit boards as part of that build, and that takes steel and copper, and I really don't want to build them there. So we're going to do this. We're going to take some of this stuff. Yep, that's what we're going to do. have to. Alright. Alright. That is using almost all of our steel. But the things that I'm building don't require a lot right now, which is good. So we're doing okay. And if I have to, I can make more of these. Alright. Got stone there, I can make that stuff from there. And then I can bring it over, and I've got copper and that. Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do. Let's find a place for this. So we're gonna build from here. We're gonna have to steal some of these in order to do it. Or we build a specific one just for it. There's steel, copper. Yep, that'll work. Okay, I've got what I need to do. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna build off of this. Because I can build them right here. Which will still give me the copper I need at the same time. And then we just got to bring the stone in. And I can bring that in from just about anywhere. And I have stone right there. Alright, perfect. We've got a plan. We've got a plan. So, from here, we'll do this. You are gonna build these guys. This works out. This works out good. Okay, terrific. Alright. It's just gonna be a bit of a run. Alright. Build this. Perfect. That should give them exactly what they need. And all we need now is to build this. So it takes silicon ore in order to make the silica plates. And it takes 10 rock to make 1 silica ore in 10 seconds. I would need 10 crafters just to make 1 a second. That's a lot to make. And I can make these in smelting facilities, which are these bad boys. I've got 50 on me right now. That means I can make 5 a second. So that should work out good. Alright, so I just gotta harvest all this. And this is where it gets fun. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a lot. I like it. Harvest the crap out of this stuff like crazy. Come on. Beautiful. Okay. So we got 8 harvesters on there. 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 8, 8, 7. Alright. That should, with the 5 and 8 there, be more than enough. Okay, so we're gonna make 4 rows of 10. And this is where it's gonna get difficult because of all this. Alright. That might work. Ten. Okay, that does work, but I'm too close. Yeah. Alright. Crap. That friggin' water pool right there. Alright. Let's start off with this for now and see how this goes. We'll save this one for the last. So that's gonna make silica ore. I'm gonna need more sorters, so let's go back and grab those real quick. this down while we can. And that should give us plenty of coverage. Looks like it. Okay. From there, we need these smelting facilities to make those. They come at 2 a second. I'm getting 30 this way. No, I'm getting 3 a second. It takes 10 rocks to make 1. Hopefully it's not an overkill. Hopefully this works out right. Think I lost Corinne. She might have fallen asleep. All right. Let's see how this works. I need them to just build those roads a little faster. That didn't go far enough. This is how I relax. I like to build shit. And this is like the perfect game. Because it has space and stuff. Alright. So that gives us 3 silica a second, right? 10 equals 1, 2, 3. I do need to make a 4th. Fly! Oh, I'm out of power because of the drones. Alright. Here we are. Exactly what I need right nearby. Okay. I'm going to take all that. And we're going to do a new thing. We're going to pave. Lay foundation, no decoration.
Foundation, a terrain leveling tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground zero. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling.
Okay. That's not right. Alright, so that should give me 4 a second. That means I can do 2 smelters at 2 a second. Because these take 1 in every 2 seconds. Takes 2 of these to make 1 of those. Okay. That's a start. Alright. Not quite the power needs. So we have to change this a little bit. That should do it right. Just enough. Okay. And once we can finally unlock it so that we can go to other planetary systems and warp, we'll be able to do a lot more. That's going to take a while to get to, though. Green science for warping is way far off. So we're going to be stuck to our home planet unless I want to fly a very long distance. I did this on my original game, and it took me an hour, literally an hour of flying time to get to the closest solar system. So, not going to do that. Alright, so we've got gonna level that out. Alright. This is gonna wear out really quickly. So, with this, as crappy as it is, boom. Actually, we can change this up a little bit. All right. Let's give it the juice it needs and see where we go. That should power everything. As soon as I can get a connection here. Boom. And they're running. And we're still within power limits right now. Okay, this should fill all the belts up eventually. The amount that's coming in. And should get all 10 working, hopefully. It takes a lot of stone to get this done. Seems like only the first 4 are actually working. This might not be the way to go then. At least not with my current technology level. Might need to do something else. Yes, dear. Usually fall asleep a little bit. Okay, now these are starting to get some in. Yeah, I get very into this. These are starting to fill in now, which is good. And now these are starting to get some overflow. So it's going to take a little while for the belts to equal out, but it should work out, right? It should work out. Okay, so now we got to bring this into our mix, and that is going to be right here. And then that'll be our output into a container. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I don't like that. This involves a lot of think. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Do that. Put you right there. And we are going to keep this to 10 stacks. We will use a lot of those. Actually, I think 5 is more than enough for most planets. Okay, so we just need a little bit of power. Boom. That should work. Okay, let's bring this stuff in. Alright. Not pretty, but it will work. I'm playing with Tilly right now. She's attacking my feet under the blanket. Aww. Tilly cute. Actually, I could have gone backwards for this. Tilly's a little cutie. Alright. We have solar panels being processed, folks. Look at that. Alright. This should get us... These take 7.5 minutes. This should get us enough panels producing. Should be okay. I mean, it's not something I'm going to need right away, but eventually I'm going to want to mass produce this somewhere. And usually on another planet, it's usually the best way to go. Until I can actually transport that stuff, it's not going to be worth my time. So, we're going to mass produce what we can here, wear out what I have, and go from there. If I can take this and power our planet with solar panels, I'm going to do it. Because it's going to be a much better resource than the coal that we're burning right now. And then we can save this for ourselves. There. We've got... keeping it pretty stocked, we might be able to increase the production of this. This is getting filled up now. This side on each one is maxed out. It's taking more from this one because it's farther away. So let's double that. Needs 2 per. We might actually be able to get away with an additional 2. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to kill that right now. Put you there. Power pole here. And then we're going to destroy these. Increase the length of this. Copy. Paste. And hopefully we've got for a second. It's not producing enough to really mass an amount, but it only needs 2 of these in order to make 1 piece. If it can keep that production up on a regular, it might be okay. Either way, it's giving us enough, hopefully. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do this then. And hopefully that helps. And because we're making these, do like we always do. make a buffer. Because it's a pretty common material. So if it backs up, or this production stops, which it should when this maxes out. I don't need 2 of those. One should be enough because it's not coming out fast enough. But with 3 of these producing, that's still manufacturing. Should be good. Again, sloppy, but it works. Probably need one of these puppies actually. But that's okay. It's keeping up with the demand, which is good. Eventually though, this ore source is going to run out. I've only got 27,000 units of this left. And I'll have to find another ore source. So that will be that. But we're making solar panels now. 50. Okay, so we're going to increase that to 10. Because we want 100, 200. We want 500 of these on average. Cool. We got that going. I'm happy about that. And now we also have our concrete. We can make concrete finally. And we can build our polar area. Look at that. Yes! We can even make colors. Look at that beautiful thing. I can take this out now. Oh yeah. You gotta love it. That's going to come in handy for so much stuff down the road. And this is actually... I believe the South Pole. Right? Yeah, it's the South Pole. Make it pretty. Yes, we're gonna... Red's not pretty? Why do you mean red's not pretty? I love red. Well, you want purple? I think they do have purple. There you go, there's purple. They even have, I think they even have pink. But we need to build this, our soil pile up. That means leveling out heavy terrain to gain the soil so that when we level out these kind of things, we will be using it. So it will be a little more difficult. But this will allow us to actually do something I'd like to do. And that is create our polar facility. And what that does is it allows us to eventually transport everything we do to a main spot. I'll eventually be able to get rid of these. Oh, I can't wait. Up here. And what that means is I'll be able to actually do all of my researching for the sciences in this one polar area. The downfall is there's a lot of water up here, so that means it's going to use a lot of soil. We're just going to go with a neutral color for right now. little landing pad to show us where the center point is. But I need to get a lot more soil if I'm going to do this. And the way I'm going to do that is being able to fly to another planet like this one. Oh, there we go. Boom. Which will have a lot of rough terrain. And even, where is it? That bad boy right there. These polar ones, these ice ones, have a lot of rough terrain on them. And gathering that soil is going to make things a lot better for me. You are on a weird axis, big guy. You are on a very, very weird axis. You are almost 90, what, a 90-degree angle from your rotation. Interesting. So, bull one, let's see what you look like. You are on an angled pitch. So half the year, this is in sunlight. The other half of the year, this is in sunlight. It's kind of like our planet, but much, much bigger angle. Alright. So, got that. Eventually I'll be able to make my research hub up there. In the meantime, we've got things working. Solar panels will allow us to get rid of this and the wind and be able to get a renewable energy source so that we don't have to keep harvesting all this coal. This we can then eventually use for other things, like making diamonds. And I can actually reduce this down to that. Ooh, why do I have you? I don't need you. There's a solar panel already. Look at that. This can go in there. They're making them, but they're making them slowly. But it's enough that I'm getting 4 out most of the time. Okay. This is not at capacity though. It's not getting enough stone to feed the rest of it. Max it's doing is about 6 on each row. So these are wasted energy right here. It would probably be smarter to bring this line to this one and this line to this one and force feed 2 full rows to max that out and get these 2 working faster. But it's keeping up with demand to a degree. I mean, it's not beautiful, but it's working. We've already got 118, so that's not bad. It's not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. This is letting plenty of those through. I actually need more of these puppies. And I'll put you back there. Alright. And should not need these except for emergency situations now. I do need more crafters. There we go. I'll take that. Should have plenty of sorters. And it looks like these guys have maxed out. Boop. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. So on the next one, we're going to start working on collecting oil. So we can start doing our red science. And we will go to an oil field that we have where there's a ton of them. Where was it? Boom. Right here. There's 3 in close proximity. Decent rates too. 3.3, 0.3, almost 3.4, almost 3. This little section right here is going to get us exactly what we need. And what we're going to do actually is just preemptively set that up. Boom. I'll take you. And I'll take you. Alright, so map. It's follow those. Okay. And what we'll need to do is transport all of our blue cubes to another location. That looks like them right there. Alright, production. Oil refinery. We've got more than enough. Nope, not refinery. I need collectors. There we go. I'm going to angle it that way. Look at that. That one. And that one. We'll have to bring power over here, which is going to be a pain too. But we're going to use these, and we're going to start making our red science over here. But we'll do that on the next one. It's almost 10 o'clock here. It's late. So we're going to call it a night. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. It's nice and relaxing. Good fun for me. But yeah, I've worked all day and I've had my fun. I'm going to shut down for the night and we'll continue this another day where we'll pick up and we'll start building our red science so we can now we can upgrade even further with what we're doing and get more and more so we get closer to those hubs, which I really need, and our space flight, and then we'll start going to see other planets. So this is going to be Lakota Ravoc signing off. Thank you for watching, and as always, please follow, and hope you enjoy the content. And this is Lakota Ravoc signing off. Y'all be good Mandalorians.